the Keyblade's presence awakens Sora from his slumber. Naminé greets him and hands him a letter from Mickey. He instructs the trio to go to his old master, Yen Sid, and to tell him of what they've experienced so far. The letter also contains instructions on how to go and find the mysterious tower. It would be something like, go find the green star of the baboon constellation or something. They say their goodbyes to Naminé and head out to their new adventure. At the entrance, they find Pete and the same things play out from the game. Pete throws his Heartless at Sora, Donald, and Goofy, but they just beat the crap out of them. Pete, unnerved, tells them that he has Maleficent's backing, but they retort that they killed her in self-defense. After Pete skedaddles, they go through the entrance and climb the tower. They find some strange and wacky things on display. The trio find Yen Sid in his chamber. He is a tall and imposing old man with intense eyes. Mickey directed them to his old teacher to arm the trio with knowledge. Yen Sid proceeds to drown the Gummy crew in exposition. He explains the nature of darkness and the Heartless. Darkness is a primordial force in the universe. It gave birth to Kingdom Hearts, and from the light, worlds were born. The worlds were populated by people, and the people could harness both light and darkness. Darkness, however, was powerful but unwieldy. Careless use had souls be consumed by it. And from their shattered remnants, the Heartless emerge. They instinctively and earnestly wish to spread darkness to other hearts. Like many things in nature, there are exceptions and mutations. There are benign Heartless, and then there are the dangerously intelligent variants. The organization is composed of Heartless who have gained human-like qualities. Their ultimate goal isn't clear, but they leave destruction in their wake. Whenever they are sighted, it is all but guaranteed that a world would fall to darkness without a Keyblade wielder. In contrast to them, Sora and Mickey's Keyblades are extensions of Kingdom Hearts, much like its left and right hands. They are the front key and the back key to the door. As extensions of Kingdom Hearts, they have the power to guide back souls that are trapped within the Heartless and open the way for them to return to the primordial light. The 7 Princesses of Heart are maidens blessed by Kingdom Hearts. They too can open its door and guide back souls to it. Yen Sid concludes the lecture that the opposing agents of light and darkness will inevitably clash. So he's requested the 3 fairies to prepare something for the esteemed master of the Keyblade. Sora goes into the other room and the bit with the dry forms play out. Instead of wielding 2 Keyblades, he also gets a Sword of Light as a second weapon. He can just dump stats there with his keychains. Like I said from the start, no more than 2-ish Keyblades. Also, Maleficent being revived because of the 3 fairies remembering her to life is scrapped. They just see her raven and consider it an omen of her survival. Sora, Donald, and Goofy are then directed to Radiant Garden to find new gateways into the other worlds to search for the organization. The 3 board their gummy ship and make their way to Radiant Garden. The Final Fantasy characters are preparing for a fight against a growing army of Heartless. Sora asks Leon and Merlin if they knew anything that could lead them to the organization. Leon hasn't encountered anything that could be related to them, but says he will keep an eye out. While Leon briefs Sora on Radiant Garden's situation, the Heartless invades the town outskirts. After beating them, Sora is taunted by the organization. They leave and Sora opens a gateway to the next few worlds he would visit. If you guys have played Kingdom Hearts 2, it's what you'd expect. The Gummy Goons go on to resolve conflicts in the different worlds. They come into contact with old friends and make new ones. They also find traces of the organization pulling strings behind some of the events. Back on Destiny Islands, Kairi visits the beach in hopes of finding Sora and Riku returning there someday. A hooded figure suddenly steps out of the darkness and demands for her to follow him. She asks him who he is, but he ignores her question and reaches out to grab her. She tries to flee but is cornered by the hooded man. Before he can take her away, a ball hits him at the back of his head, distracting him. Kairi takes her chance and slips away. Wakka tells the stranger that it was just a warning shot. Beside him are Tidus and Selphie. The would-be kidnapper makes his escape. Mickey checks up on Kairi and her friends. Riku hangs back, not saying anything. Kairi calls out to him, but he just gives her a guilty look. Mickey asks Riku if he's not worried about his friends. He says he does worry, but he's too ashamed. He still blames himself for the islands falling into darkness. Wakka, Tidus, and Selphie chide him for the cold shoulder and Kairi holds his hand in comfort. Riku lets out a small smile. Mickey goes ahead and seals the way to the islands, locking it away from the reach of darkness. Riku says his goodbyes, but Kairi asks them to bring her along. Mickey hesitates and Riku flat out refuses. Mickey suggests that having a Princess of Heart might come in handy. She'll probably be safer with the two of them as well. Riku relents after a while. So they fly away in their gummy ship, leaving home once again. And that's where I'm gonna end it. Thanks for making it this far. I'm not gonna bitch about how long a particular part of the rewrite is this time, but I am gonna be plugging my Ko-Fi and Patreon. So if you want to support the channel and want to grab all the artwork I've done for my videos, I'll be setting up a Ko-Fi and or Patreon at some point. I don't know how these things work yet, but if you're watching this from the future, links will be below. So, see you guys on the next video. Take care out there.